When we think of paradise on Earth, our minds drift instantly to beaches, places where the horizon kisses the sea and nature unveils its most breathtaking masterpiece. These shores, lined with soft white sand and gentle palm trees, are the very image of peace and beauty. Just the thought of them stirs emotions, filling our hearts with longing and wonder. The sand feels like silk beneath your feet, warm under the sun, cool in the shade, and timeless in its purity. Every step upon it is like walking across nature's canvas, where each grain has been shaped by centuries of waves. To rest on such sand is to feel grounded, safe, and embraced by the earth itself. Palm trees sway gracefully in the tropical breeze, their silhouettes painting the sky with elegance and charm. They stand like guardians of paradise, offering shade, life, and a whispering song as the wind passes through their leaves. To lie beneath them is to feel comforted, as though nature itself is cradling you in its arms. The water, clear and shimmering like liquid crystal, stretches endlessly in shades of turquoise, sapphire, and emerald. Its clarity is a gift, revealing the secrets hidden below, from colorful coral reefs to playful fish gliding effortlessly. Staring into it feels like gazing into another world, a world of purity, harmony, and life. There is a magic in the way the sun kisses the water, scattering diamonds of light across the waves. Every ripple glows, every sparkle dances, and the ocean seems alive with joy. To witness this is to realize that nature itself is an artist, painting with light, water, and endless imagination. These beaches are not just destinations, they are sanctuaries where the soul feels at home. Their beauty is more than what the eyes can see, it is something the heart can feel, a serenity that seeps deep into your spirit. Here, time slows down, worries fade away, and only peace remains. The marine life beneath the surface adds another dimension to the wonder. Coral reefs bloom with color, schools of fish shimmer like moving jewels, and sea turtles glide gracefully through the water. Every dive, every snorkel, feels like entering a secret kingdom, one untouched, one eternal. To sit on such a beach is to experience life at its purest, where the only soundtrack is the rhythm of waves and the only clock is the rising and setting of the sun. The world feels softer here, light, as though the universe has hidden its most precious treasures in these corners of the earth. These pristine beaches are not just vacations, they are awakenings. They remind us of the beauty that exists beyond the noise of cities, beyond the rush of life, beyond the weight of worries. They whisper gently to our souls, urging us to slow down, breathe, and simply exist in awe. To visit them is to carry a piece of heaven within your memory forever. Their sands, their waters, their skis, they linger long after you leave, etched in your heart as reminders of nature's perfection. Truly, these are the gems of the world, gifts from the earth, dreams made real. Grace Bay, Turks and Caicos. Grace Bay in the Turks and Caicos Islands is a slice of paradise that feels like it was painted by the hands of nature itself. The sand here is softer than powder, dazzlingly white, and stretches endlessly like a carpet laid out by the ocean for those seeking peace. The turquoise waters shimmer under the sunlight, so clear and pure that they almost look unreal, evoking a sense of wonder and calm in every traveler's heart. Walking along Grace Bay feels like stepping into a dream where time slows down and the world around you fades into bliss. Every gentle wave that kisses the shore sparkles with sunlight, creating a mesmerizing dance of light and water. The clarity of the ocean is such that you can see small fish gliding gracefully beneath your feet, reminding you of how pure and untouched this treasure truly is. The beach extends for 12 miles, giving visitors endless space to stroll, swim, or simply lie down and soak in the serenity. Unlike crowded beaches where noise and chaos take over, Grace Bay whispers with quiet elegance, allowing you to hear the rhythm of the sea and the whispers of the wind. The atmosphere carries a sense of tranquility, making it perfect for meditation, reflection, or simply forgetting the world beyond the horizon. What makes Grace Bay truly magical is the protection of the coral reef that lies offshore. This reef acts like a guardian, shielding the waters from rough waves and keeping them calm, still, and sparkling clear. As a result, the bay becomes an inviting haven for swimmers of all ages, where the sea feels like a vast, crystal-clear swimming pool crafted by nature's hands. The reefs also filter the water, adding to its purity and maintaining the vivid shades of turquoise and emerald. Snorkelers and divers find themselves in paradise here, for beneath the gentle waves lies a living world of coral gardens, vibrant fish, and delicate sea creatures. Every dive feels like entering a hidden realm where life blossoms in colors beyond imagination, reminding you of the wonders that thrive beneath the surface. Watching a school of fish dart gracefully through the water fills your heart with excitement, awe, and gratitude for this untouched masterpiece. Sunsets at Grace Bay are no less than poetry written across the sky. As the day comes to a close, the horizon glows with golden rays, pink clouds, and fiery reds reflected in the clear waters. Couples hold hands as they walk along the shore, families laugh while children chase the waves, and solo travelers sit in awe, realizing they are part of a rare and beautiful moment. These sunsets leave behind memories etched forever in the soul. The hospitality of Turks and Caicos only adds to the charm, with luxurious resorts and warm island culture enhancing the experience. Whether you stay in an oceanfront villa or a cozy beachside inn, waking up to the sound of waves and the sight of endless turquoise waters fills your heart with joy. Grace Bay is not just a beach. It is a feeling, an emotion, a sanctuary where nature speaks to the soul. For those who visit, Grace Bay becomes more than just a destination. It becomes a story, a memory, a place that calls you back time and again. Every grain of sand, every ray of sunlight, and every ripple of water whispers of peace, serenity, and paradise. It is one of those rare beaches where beauty feels eternal, where the heart feels lighter, and where life feels more meaningful under the endless Caribbean sky. Navajo Beach, Zakynthos, Greece. Navajo Beach, often called Shipwreck Beach, is one of those rare wonders that takes your breath away the moment you see it. Hidden within towering limestone cliffs, it feels like a secret treasure carved out by time and tides. The turquoise waters shimmer so vividly that they seem painted, while the soft white sand invites you to step into paradise itself. What makes Navajo so unique is its dramatic setting, a natural amphitheater where cliffs rise high above the bay. The contrast between the golden cliffs, the bright sky, and the sparkling sea is nothing short of magical. Every angle feels like a painting, and every glance leaves you speechless with awe and wonder. At the heart of this beach lies a mystery, a rusted shipwreck resting quietly on the sand. Once a smuggler's vessel, it ran aground decades ago, and today it has become the soul of the beach. Tourists from across the world come here not only to swim in the crystal waters, but also to see this hauntingly beautiful relic of history. The water itself is breathtaking, as clear as glass, revealing shades of turquoise, aqua, and emerald. When sunlight strikes the waves, the bay glows like a jewel sparkling under the Greek sun. Swimming here feels like floating in liquid sapphire, and each dip in the water refreshes the spirit with joy and freedom. Because Navajo is only accessible by boat, the journey to get there is part of the adventure. Sailing through the Ionian Sea, surrounded by cliffs and open skies, fills your heart with anticipation. As you approach the cove, the cliffs part like curtains, revealing the stunning beach inside, and for a moment you feel as though you are entering another world. The atmosphere at Navajo is both serene and dramatic as the cliffs shelter the bay from winds and waves. The sound of the sea echoes gently against the rocks, creating a soothing rhythm of nature. Lying on the sand, you feel embraced by the cliffs and comforted by the calm sea, as if the earth itself is offering you peace. For photographers and dreamers, Navajo is paradise. From the cliffs above, you can capture breathtaking aerial views where the shipwreck beach and sea create a perfect postcard. Standing there with the wind brushing your face and the endless blue stretching into the horizon, you cannot help but feel humbled by the raw beauty of nature. Sunrise and sunset add another layer of magic to Navajo. In the morning, golden light filters through the cliffs, turning the water into molten silver. By evening, soft pinks and purples reflect across the bay, and the shipwreck glows with an otherworldly charm. Each moment here feels timeless, as though the world has paused to let you savor beauty in its purest form. Navajo is not just a beach, it is an experience, a memory, and a dream that stays with you forever. Whether you swim in its waters, walk along its sands, or gaze down from the cliffs above, you carry a piece of its beauty in your heart. It is a reminder that the world still holds hidden treasures, waiting to be discovered, cherished, and remembered with love. Whitehaven Beach, Whitsunday Islands, Australia. Whitehaven Beach is often described as one of the most beautiful beaches in the world, and when you set foot here, you instantly understand why. Stretching over 7 kilometers, it feels like a ribbon of perfection laid gently by the sea. The sand sparkles under the sun, almost blinding in its brilliance, and the water glows with shades of blue that words cannot capture. What sets Whitehaven apart is its sand, nearly pure silica, giving it a dazzling whiteness found in very few places on Earth. This sand is so soft and fine that it feels like silk beneath your feet, cooling you even on the hottest days. Every step you take leaves a delicate imprint, a reminder that you are walking on nature's masterpiece. The waters here are an endless palette of blues, from pale turquoise to deep sapphire, blending seamlessly with the horizon. When the sun shines, the beach becomes a living canvas where the sky, sand, and sea merge in breathtaking harmony. Looking out across Whitehaven, you feel both small and infinite, surrounded by beauty so pure it fills your soul with joy. One of the most magical parts of Whitehaven is Hill Inlet, a swirling fusion of sand and water that creates patterns like brushstrokes of an artist. From above, the view is unforgettable, with ribbons of white sand winding through turquoise lagoons. It is a natural wonder that seems too perfect to be real, a vision that forever imprints itself in your heart. Swimming here is like stepping into a dream, as the waters are incredibly clear and inviting. You float effortlessly, watching fish dart below in vibrant colors while stingrays glide silently across the sandy floor. The calmness of the sea cradles you, making you feel as though time itself has slowed to let you savor the moment. Whitehaven is not crowded with shops, hotels, or noise, which makes it even more special. It remains untouched, preserved in its natural state, offering pure serenity for those who seek escape. Here, the only sounds you hear are the whispers of waves, the rustle of the breeze, and the gentle calls of seabirds. For travelers, Whitehaven is more than a destination. It is a place of healing, peace, and inspiration. Walking along the endless stretch of sand, you feel stress melt away, replaced by calmness and gratitude. The beauty around you seems to speak directly to the heart, reminding you that life at its core is about moments like these. Sunrise and sunset at Whitehaven are spectacles of nature that leave you breathless. At dawn, the beach glows with golden light, as if the world is awakening in soft whispers. At dusk, the sky explodes in shades of pink, orange, and violet, reflecting across the waters like a dream painted just for you. Whitehaven Beach is not just one of the most beautiful beaches in Australia, it is one of the most beautiful places in the world. It is where sand meets sky in perfection, where the soul finds peace in silence, and where every visitor leaves with a piece of paradise forever etched in their memory. Baía do Sancho, Fernando de Noronha, Brazil. Baía do Sancho is often called the crown jewel of Brazil's beaches, a hidden paradise that feels untouched by time. Nestled within the Fernando de Noronha archipelago, it is surrounded by towering cliffs covered in lush greenery. As you arrive, the breathtaking view from above fills your heart with wonder, leaving you speechless before nature's masterpiece. What makes Baía do Sancho so extraordinary is its seclusion, as reaching it requires a journey down steep staircases carved into the cliffs. Each step brings anticipation, each descent a promise of paradise waiting below. When your feet finally touch the golden sand, the reward is more magical than you ever imagined. The sand here is warm, soft, and golden, shining under the Brazilian sun like a carpet of light. The clarity of the water is astonishing, revealing a spectrum of emerald, turquoise, and sapphire that changes with the sky. Every wave that reaches the shore sparkles with brilliance, carrying a sense of purity that refreshes the soul. Baía do Sancho is also a sanctuary for marine life, making it a dream for snorkelers and divers. Beneath the glassy surface, you discover coral gardens, vibrant fish, playful dolphins, and majestic sea turtles. Swimming here feels like entering another world, one alive with color, beauty, and the delicate harmony of ocean life. The cliffs that surround the beach create an intimate, sheltered cove where nature embraces you completely. Their green tops contrast beautifully with the golden sand below, while seabirds soar gracefully above the waves. This sense of enclosure gives Baía do Sancho a feeling of privacy, like a secret paradise meant only for you. In the evenings, the beach transforms into a theater of light as sunsets paint the sky with fairy hues. The reflection of oranges, pinks, and purples over the calm waters is nothing short of divine. Watching the sun dip into the horizon fills you with peace, reminding you of the fleeting yet eternal beauty of life. Visiting Baía do Sancho is not just about relaxation, it is about connection with the ocean, with the earth, and with yourself. The purity of the air, the sound of the waves, and the sight of endless blue create a harmony that touches the heart deeply. Many who come here leave feeling changed, carrying with them a sense of peace and gratitude. The remoteness of this beach also ensures it is never overcrowded, preserving its natural charm. Unlike popular tourist spots, here you find silence, serenity, and a deeper bond with the rhythms of nature. It is a place where you can hear your own thoughts, where the sea whispers secrets to your soul. Baía do Sancho is more than just a destination, it is a treasure of the world, a gift from nature that must be seen to be believed. Its untouched beauty, crystal clear waters, and abundant marine life make it unforgettable. Once you experience its magic, it forever lives in your heart, calling you back again and again. Maya Bay, Koh Phi Phi Let Thailand. Maya Bay is one of those magical places that captures your heart at first sight, a tropical heaven wrapped in mystery and beauty. Nestled among towering limestone cliffs, it feels like nature's private theater, with the sea as the stage and the sky as the spotlight. The moment you step onto its sands, your soul knows you've arrived somewhere truly extraordinary. The water here is an impossible shade of turquoise, so clear it mirrors the sky and reveals the treasures beneath. Swimming in Maya Bay feels like floating through liquid glass, with colorful fish darting playfully around you. Every ripple shimmers under the sunlight, making the bay sparkle like a dew-opt into the Andaman Sea. The soft, white sand glistens under your feet, cool and powdery like nature's finest carpet spread just for you. Each step along the shore fills you with peace, as the waves gently kiss the beach in perfect rhythm. There is a softness to the atmosphere, a calmness that melts away every worry and leaves only joy behind. Maya Bay became world famous after the movie The Beach, and ever since, it has been seen as a symbol of paradise. Yet even beyond the fame, the bay holds a deeper, quieter magic that no camera can truly capture. Standing there, surrounded by cliffs and sea, you feel humbled by the immensity of beauty that surrounds you. Snorkeling here is like stepping into a hidden universe where coral reefs bloom beneath the surface and marine life thrives in every color. Vibrant parrotfish, graceful angelfish, and schools of silverfish shimmer in the sunlight below. Each dive into the water feels like an adventure, a secret world opening its arms to you in silence. The cliffs themselves are towering guardians, rising dramatically around the bay, shielding it from winds and strong currents. Covered in lush greenery, they frame the water in shades of emerald and jade, making the setting even more enchanting. Their sheer size makes you feel small, yet also safe, embraced in nature's grand design. At sunrise, Maya Bay glows with soft golden light, as if the world is awakening with a gentle smile. The cliffs shine with warm colors, the water reflects the sky like a mirror, and the beach feels untouched by time. At sunset, the sky explodes with fire and beauty, leaving behind memories you will never forget. Though the bay is often filled with travelers, its charm never fades because its beauty speaks louder than the noise. Many come here seeking adventure, some come seeking peace, and all leave with their hearts touched. Maya Bay is not just a beach, it is a sanctuary where nature and soul meet in perfect harmony. To stand on Maya Bay shore is to witness paradise, to breathe it, to feel it, and to carry it within you forever. It is one of those rare places where every sense is awakened, where every moment feels like a gift. Maya Bay is not simply visited, it is experienced, remembered, and loved deeply long after you've gone. Maldives beaches, Indian Ocean. The Maldives is the very definition of paradise, a scattered chain of islands that look like jewels floating upon a turquoise sea. Each island is embraced by powdery white sands, swaying palms, and waters so clear they feel like melted crystal. To set foot here is to step into a dream where nature whispers peace and beauty with every breath of wind. The beaches of the Maldives are unlike any other, with their flawless sands that glow under the tropical sun. Walking barefoot here feels like sinking into soft silk. As the warm sand hugs your feet with every step, the sea stretches endlessly in shades of aquamarine, sapphire, and jade, blending perfectly with the endless horizon. What makes these beaches even more magical are the lagoons that surround them, calm and still, like glassy mirrors of the sky. Swimming in them feels like gliding through pure serenity, weightless and free, with every ripple shining like liquid diamonds. The clarity of the water is so perfect that you can see fish, corals, and shells as if looking through polished glass. The Maldives is also home to breathtaking coral reefs, alive with vibrant marine life that dazzles the eyes and warms the heart. Diving beneath the surface, you discover gardens of coral in every color, schools of fish moving in perfect harmony, and turtles gliding gracefully through the sea. Here, every dive feels like a journey into another world, one painted with life, light, and wonder. One of the most enchanting sights in the Maldives is the bioluminescent beach where the sand glows at night. Tiny plankton light up the shore with a blue sparkle, making it look like the stars have fallen from the sky. Walking along these glowing waves feels otherworldly, a reminder that the ocean holds mysteries that touch both heart and soul. The Maldives is also a place of romance, where couples find their private corner of heaven on secluded islands. Overwater villas rest on stilts above the sea with steps that lead directly into the crystal waters. To wake up to the sight of turquoise lagoons and to fall asleep to the lull of gentle waves is pure bliss beyond imagination. For those who seek adventure, kayaking through clear waters or snorkeling in shallow reefs is unforgettable. For those who seek peace, simply lying on the soft sand while the sun warms your skin is enough to fill your spirit with joy. Here, time seems to slow down, giving you permission to breathe deeply, to rest, and to feel alive again. Sunsets in the Maldives are pure poetry as the sky bursts into colors of fire, gold and purple. The reflections across the still waters create a vision so beautiful it feels unreal, as if heaven itself is descending upon the sea. Watching the sun sink here is not just a view, it is an experience of gratitude, peace, and love for the world's beauty. The Maldives beaches are not just places to visit, they are dreams come alive, sanctuaries for the soul, and gifts from nature's heart. They remind us that paradise is real, that beauty can be untouched, and that peace is found where the ocean meets the sky. To be here is to be forever changed, carrying a piece of the Maldives in your heart long after you leave. Pink Sands Beach, Harbor Island, Bahamas. Pink Sands Beach is unlike any other beach in the world, a place where nature paints the shoreline with delicate shades of rose. Stretching for nearly 3 miles along Harbor Island, it glows with soft pink hues under the golden Caribbean sun. The first time you see it, your heart skips a beat, for it feels like stepping into a dream woven with magic. The sand here owes its unique color to crushed coral shells and tiny marine organisms blending with the white grains. The result is a blush pink glow that changes with the light, sometimes soft and pale, sometimes radiant and vivid. Each step across this soft canvas feels enchanting, as though you are walking upon the petals of a flower laid across the earth. The waters that kiss Pink Sands Beach are as clear as crystal, shimmering in turquoise and sapphire shades. Their brightness contrasts beautifully with the pink shoreline, creating a vision so surreal it feels like a painting come alive. Swimming here fills you with pure joy as the gentle waves embrace you in a dance of light and color. What makes this beach even more special is its calmness, for an offshore reef protects the waters from strong waves. This creates a lagoon-like setting, perfect for swimming, snorkeling, or simply floating in peace. The clarity of the water lets you see small fish and shells beneath the surface, a gentle reminder of the life that thrives quietly below. Walking along the beach, you feel an overwhelming sense of serenity as the horizon stretches endlessly before you. The pink sand sparkles in the sunlight, while the sound of the waves hums like nature's sweetest lullaby. Each breath of fresh sea air fills your lungs with calmness. Each glance across the sea fills your heart with wonder. Pink Sands Beach is also known for its romantic charm, making it a favorite destination for couples and honeymooners. The beauty of the setting inspires love, connection, and cherished memories shared under the Caribbean sky. A walk hand in hand across the pink shore feels like a journey through a dream written by nature itself. At sunrise, the sand glows with a golden pink radiance as the sky awakens with soft shades of peach and lavender. At sunset, the beach transforms again, glowing warmly as the sky burns with orange and crimson flames. These moments feel sacred, as if the universe pauses to let you witness perfection in its purest form. Unlike crowded destinations, Pink Sands Beach retains its gentle, unspoiled charm. There are no skyscrapers or flashing lights here, only the rhythm of waves, the whispers of palms, and the laughter of the sea. It is a sanctuary for those who seek peace, beauty, and a deeper connection to the earth. Pink Sands Beach is not just a place to visit, it is a place to feel, to love, to remember. Its delicate blush-colored sands and crystal clear waters leave a mark on the heart, reminding you that beauty exists in the simplest, most magical ways. To stand here is to know paradise, to breathe it in, and to carry it with you forever. Ants-sourced Argent, La Digue, Seychelles. Ants-sourced Argent is one of the most photographed beaches in the world, a natural wonder where beauty feels almost surreal. Located on La Digue Island in the Seychelles, it combines giant granite boulders, soft white sands, and turquoise lagoons in perfect harmony. To stand here is to feel you've stepped into a living postcard crafted by nature's own artistry. The granite boulders are what make this beach truly unique, massive stones sculpted by time into smooth, elegant shapes. They rise proudly from the sand and water, creating shadows, pathways, and natural sculptures that leave you mesmerized. Each rock tells a silent story, each curve shaped by centuries of waves, winds, and whispers of the sea. Between these towering stones lies sand as soft as powder, glowing under the tropical sun with a gentle brilliance. Walking barefoot here feels like gliding over silk, every step soothing the body and calming the mind. The sand embraces you, reminding you that paradise is often found in the simplest, most delicate touches. The lagoon waters are shallow, calm, and unbelievably clear, their hues shifting between aquamarine and emerald. Protected by offshore reefs, the waves are soft, rolling gently onto the shore like nature's tender embrace. Swimming here feels like floating in a pool of glass, with colorful fish darting around your feet in playful grace. What makes ants-sourced Argent even more magical is its atmosphere of serenity. Untouched and timeless, there are no tall buildings or noise to disturb the peace, only the rustle of palm trees and the sound of waves. Time seems to pause here, giving you permission to breathe deeply, relax completely, and exist in pure bliss. The contrast of boulders, palms, sand, and water creates a canvas so stunning it feels otherworldly. Photographers flock here to capture its beauty, yet no picture can truly capture the feeling of being present. Standing in the lagoon with the sun on your skin and the rocks towering around you, your heart knows this is a place beyond words. Sunsets here are moments of magic as golden light spills across the boulders, painting them with warmth and glow. The sky turns pink, orange, and purple, reflecting in the calm waters with gentle brilliance. Watching the sun sink behind the rocks feels like watching the world sigh in peace, wrapping the day in beauty and stillness. And sourced argent is not just for the eyes, but for the soul. It is a place where silence speaks, where beauty heals, and where nature reminds us of its infinite creativity. To walk here is to walk in wonder, to swim here is to float in peace, and to breathe here is to feel alive again. This beach is more than a destination. It is an emotion, a sanctuary, a timeless treasure of the earth. Its boulders stand like guardians, its sands shine like silk, and its waters sparkle with purity. And sourced argent is paradise carved into stone and sea, a place that stays forever etched in your memory, your heart, and your soul. El Nido, Palawan, Philippine. El Nido in Palawan is often called the last frontier of the Philippines, a paradise so pure it feels untouched by time. Surrounded by dramatic limestone cliffs, turquoise lagoons, and hidden coves, it is a place where dreams come alive. To arrive here is to be welcomed by nature's grandeur, a vision so stunning it makes your heart race with awe. The beaches of El Nido are fringed with soft white sand stretching gently into crystal, clear waters that sparkle under the tropical sun. Every wave that laps the shore glows with light, carrying whispers of peace and serenity. Walking barefoot here fills you with a sense of freedom, as though you are tracing the edges of heaven itself. The limestone cliffs rise majestically from the sea, their rugged beauty contrasting with the delicate calmness of the water. Covered in lush greenery, they stand as silent guardians protecting the hidden treasures within. Their presence makes El Nido feel like a secret kingdom, carved by the earth and blessed by the sky. What makes El Nido unforgettable are its secret lagoons, accessible only by small boats or narrow passages in the rocks. Entering these hidden sanctuaries feels like stepping into another world where silence and beauty reign supreme. The emerald water glows in the sunlight, and the towering cliffs echo with timeless tranquility. Snorkeling and diving here is like entering a living kaleidoscope, with coral reefs blooming beneath the waves in vibrant colors. Bright fish dance gracefully through the water, sea turtles glide with elegance, and even rare marine creatures can be found. Every moment beneath the surface is filled with wonder, a reminder of how alive and magical the ocean truly is. The stillness of El Nido brings a sense of peace that touches the soul. Unlike crowded resorts, here you find quiet moments where the only sounds are the lapping of waves and the calls of seabirds. It is a place where you can hear your own heart, reconnect with yourself, and simply exist in harmony with nature. Sunsets in El Nido are breathtaking, as the horizon burns with gold, orange, and crimson flames. The cliffs glow warmly, the sea shimmers with reflection, and the world feels wrapped in beauty. To watch the sun sink behind the limestone peaks is to witness a painting in motion, a masterpiece only nature could create. El Nido is also a place of adventure where island hopping reveals hidden beaches, caves, and lagoons at every turn. Each new discovery feels like a treasure, each moment like a gift from the sea. Whether you seek thrill or peace, El Nido offers both, wrapping every visitor in its boundless charm. El Nido is not simply a beach, it is a sanctuary of beauty, a cathedral of nature, and a paradise of the soul. To visit here is to fall in love with the world again, to be reminded that magic still exists on Earth. Once you walk its sands and swim its waters, El Nido becomes a part of you forever, a dream you carry in your heart. 7 Mile Beach, Grand Cayman, Caribbean. 7 Mile Beach is a Caribbean jewel, a stretch of paradise where golden sands meet waters so clear they seem like liquid glass. Despite its name, it is just over 6 miles long, yet every inch of it radiates perfection. To stand here is to feel the warm embrace of the tropics, a place where worries dissolve and joy blooms effortlessly. The sand is soft, golden, and inviting, stretching endlessly under the Caribbean sun. Each step feels like walking on a cushion of silk, as the grains slip gently between your toes. With every footprint left behind, you feel more connected to the earth, more alive in the moment, more grateful for beauty. The sea glows in brilliant shades of blue, shifting between turquoise, sapphire, and emerald as the sunlight dances upon it. Its clarity is astonishing, revealing the sandy bottom shells, and even tiny fish swimming gracefully below. Swimming here feels like entering a vast crystal pool, calm and endless, filling your spirit with peace. Unlike many beaches around the world, 7 Mile Beach is remarkably calm and gentle thanks to the protection of coral reefs offshore. This makes it perfect for swimming, snorkeling, and paddleboarding. Even for beginners, the reef itself is a treasure alive with marine life. Inviting explorers into its colorful underwater kingdom, the atmosphere is a perfect balance of relaxation and liveliness, with quiet stretches of sand and vibrant resorts nearby. You can choose to sit in solitude, listening only to the waves, or enjoy music, laughter, and Caribbean flavors at beachfront cafes. 7 Mile Beach gives you freedom to rest, to play, to live your own perfect version of paradise. For snorkelers and divers, the water offers an unforgettable invitation. Coral gardens flourish beneath the waves, schools of tropical fish move in shimmering patterns, and graceful rays glide silently below. Each moment underwater feels like a secret adventure, one that connects you to the heart of the sea. As the sun begins to set, 7 Mile Beach transforms into a stage of colors that take your breath away. The horizon glows with gold and crimson, the water reflects the sky like molten fire, and silhouettes of palm trees sway gently in the evening breeze. Watching the sunset here feels like witnessing a masterpiece painted by the heavens. Families, couples, and travelers alike all find joy in this paradise, each moment becoming a memory etched forever. Children laugh as they chase the waves, lovers walk hand in hand across the glowing sands, and friends gather to watch the sky burst into color. The beach becomes more than a place, it becomes a shared story of happiness. 7 Mile Beach is not just a destination, it is a feeling, an experience, a gift. Its sands hold warmth, its waters hold clarity, and its sunsets hold magic. To visit here is to touch paradise, to carry its beauty in your soul, and to remember always that the world is filled with wonder. As our journey across the world's most beautiful beaches comes to an end, we find ourselves holding not just memories, but emotions that words can barely capture. From the Caribbean to the Maldives, from Bora Bora to the Philippines, each beach told us a story of beauty and wonder. Together, they remind us that paradise is not only a place, it is a feeling, a state of peace, and a gift of nature. Every stretch of sand we explored carried its own magic, a uniqueness that set it apart, yet a harmony that tied it to the others. Some dazzled with soft sands, others with vibrant coral reefs, and others with sunsets that lit the sky on fire. Yet all shared one thing, the power to soothe the soul, to fill the heart, to awaken awe. The waters, clear as crystal, became the common thread uniting them all, shimmering in turquoise, sapphire, and emerald shades. In their depths lived treasures, fish, coral, rays, and turtles, moving gracefully as if performing nature's eternal ballet. To swim among them was not just activity, but communion, a moment where humans and nature touched. Palm trees whispered their gentle songs, breezes carried scents of salt and flowers, and skies stretched endlessly above. On each beach, we felt cradled by the earth, safe in its arms, free from the noise of the world. These were not mere travel destinations, they were sanctuaries where hearts found stillness and spirits found flight. We saw families laugh together as waves kissed their feet, lovers walk hand in hand across golden shores, and solo travelers find healing in the silence of the sea. Each beach became more than a postcard image. It became a stage where life unfolded in its simplest, purest, and most beautiful form. The sunsets were the grand finales on every beach, setting skies ablaze with gold, crimson, and violet. As the last light touched the horizon, we realized that endings are not endings at all, but promises of new beginnings. Each sunset was a reminder that beauty repeats itself day after day for those who choose to look. These beaches with crystal clear waters are gifts of the earth, treasures we must cherish, protect, and honor. They are fragile, delicate, and alive, relying on us to preserve them for future generations. To love these places is not only to enjoy them, but to care for them, to leave them untouched, to let their magic remain eternal. And so, as we close this chapter, we do not leave paradise behind. We carry it within us, in the memories of waves that sparkled like diamonds, in the warmth of sands that held us gently, in the songs of palm trees that swayed to the wind. Paradise becomes part of us, etched forever in our souls. For in the end, the most beautiful beaches are not only the ones we visit, but the ones we remember, the ones we dream of, the ones that remind us of life's endless beauty. They are whispers of heaven on earth, promises of wonder, and eternal invitations to return.